problems. Every person has problems with their life or with their job. Whatever the main topic of the day is gonna be Gacha games' main problems. And so let's go over the first one.
19 Mouse in Baked Beans.
Now, for being the first open world Gacha game that released in 2020, surprisingly held up, but now it's been 5 years already, and they could honestly do more than that. But seems not. Though they did improve a bit now with the fluid animation and Sandrone's quest, and possibly as well as Snitchnaya's quest, we might see more fluid movement as well, which is already a good start. The main problem is the players and the fandom of Genshin Impact. They're quite toxic and quite protective over it as well. I'm not gonna forget that those three wishes on during the Lantern Night. Oh, how fun that was. Anyway, I think that's the only problem with Genshin. I know there's more problems like their like relic rolling and everything else about it. There's just many problems with Genshin. I don't think they're gonna fix it because no, I don't think they need to.
Number 18 Black Widow Spider.
Up is Honkai Star Rail, the one that I mainly play. First of all, is the power creep. The power creep is still existing and it still is quite strong. And not as strong as it was before because, oh damn, it was a lot worse than before. But now it's calmed down a bit and it's pretty stable. The other problem I have with it is the story. It's the story pacing. Like, I do not want to sit here while just listening to the story that is 10 hours long. They just cram everything into the patch and just say like, "Yep, that's done." Sure, there is a skip button that also gives you small details on what it was trying to say, which is good. But like, if they could like shorten a bit of the story down a bit, then everything would be all right with it, honestly. But yeah, those are the only problems I have with Honkai Star. But if there are more, just let me know. Next up is
Number 12 Cock.
Endless Zone Zero. Now, I'll be honest, I really don't know much about Endless Zone Zero's problems. The one thing that I know of is that some people are trashing on the signs being too revealing, turned into a Gunner game apparently. Whilst also having a bit of HP inflation in it now, but overall everything seems alright with the game. They're promising that their players with everything they need. Overall, again, I don't really see a huge problem with that. I just only think that it could honestly be the designs mainly, but who knows.
Number 9 Chicken Head.
Gonna be Wuthering Waves. And the only problem I have with that is just the character development, because there's no way that right now, throughout throughout the release to now, it's just mainly been Rover, patch character, and after that patch ended, they're forgotten. And it's just Rover back again. That is the only problem though I see with the storytelling. I know that there was like another problem, more problems with it, like with like the recent increase of HP inflation, but it doesn't. I don't know if that's major news about it because I haven't played it in a while though. And personally, there was also talks about the relic, I think those attributes, relics that you try to unlock them with those materials, but they would just run out so quickly. I think that's the only problem with that.
10 Glass in Baby Food.
The Arknight Sentinel. Arknight Sentinel, the only problem is that they've released the game, it was good, but then it kind of went dry a bit because I guess they didn't really know what they were gonna release. Like they went quickly in, quickly pushed out everything they could, and then it just stopped and they needed to like prepare again. Because that's all I can get from them. And honestly though, I know the banner system is like really divided between players, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know anything about the banner poll system, so I'm not gonna go over that because I don't know anything about it. If you do, you can let me know. If it's a major problem or not, then just let me know in the comments. Now, next up is
13. Pizza Hut Band-Aid.
Nevertheless Travelers. Nevertheless Travelers launch, which was incredibly successful as well. I didn't really see nothing wrong with it, honestly, though. However, though, right now I would say that there's really nothing wrong with it because, well, I haven't seen much of it. Because I saw it like as an RPG game, I got hyped at the start, but then around now, I just kind of, I don't know, got bored of it. I don't know why. It is every single time I play a Gacha game, I just play it for a bit, and then when I reach a point, it's like, man, I'm bored of this shit. I'm gonna go. But yeah, I think there was also talks about like expensive skins. I think for a certain, but however, the recent patch seems pretty good, honestly, with the release of a free 5-star selector. So you gotta choose carefully who you choose. But overall, I think that's all for me because that's the only gacha games I mainly played, and now some I don't, some I do, or I will continue if I pick it up again and my computer can handle it. But overall, yeah, that was all for me. I really hope you all enjoyed the small, short, problematic talking. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, and hopefully more future videos.